My name is David Lee. I'm a photographer and videographer at Endicott College in Beverly, Massachusetts. I didn't really have an idea of what I wanted to do. Photography started off as a hobby, and when I was a little kid, I'd steal my parents' camera and I'd go around taking pictures and wasting their film and all that. But in high school, I took one photo class. Back then, it was still sort of a hobby for me, and I never really saw what my career outcomes could be. I was in the newspaper industry shooting sports, and I was shooting political rallies and events, and it was a whole different world for me. Everything was very time sensitive. There was not a whole lot of thinking ahead creative process. It was more you go, you shoot, you turn over images. And so after I worked for the newspaper, I ended up coming back to Endicott. My job includes photographing student life around campus, photographing the president, photographing different events that we have on campus, whether it's for the students, whether it's for alumni, what's going out for our website and for prospective students to see. The creativity and the freedom that my job allows me to have is really one of the best things about my job. I'm allowed to have creative freedom for photo shoots, for video shoots, for things that I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, and I think that's a huge part of my job happiness and definitely a huge perk of what I do. If you're thinking about studying photography, you have a wide variety of jobs that you can go into. You can go into commercial stuff, you can work for an advertising company, you can work for a newspaper, you can work for online services, you can work for professional sports teams, you can work for colleges, universities. There are a bunch of different options out there for you. If a student has the drive and the motivation and the sense of where they want to go in the field of photography, there will be a job for them. It's asking around, it's learning from other people, it's looking at other people's work, it's making connections with people you come across, and you really never know where a job opportunity might spring up. There are a lot of opportunities out there, and it's just, I think, a matter of networking and putting yourself out there, especially starting out when you're just out of college or really starting and trying to break into the business. Sometimes that's the scariest part, is just putting yourself out there. But if you don't do it, you'll never know the opportunities that you might have and that might come across essentially your desk. My name is David Lee, photographer and videographer at Endicott College in Beverly, Massachusetts.